In every moment, you are given a choice to be half-hearted or to be whole. In this powerful reflection, a monk shares ancient wisdom and personal lessons on why giving your best in every situation, no matter how small, is the path to peace, growth, and purpose. If this message touched your heart, give it a like, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more mindful reflections. Let's walk the path of awareness together. One thought, one breath, one moment at a time. When I was a young novice, I once asked my master, "Why must we sweep the monastery grounds every morning, even when there's no one to see it?" He smiled, not with his mouth, but with his eyes, and said, "Because dust will fall whether or not anyone watches." That stayed with me. We live in a world where most people wait for applause to do their best. They wait for validation, attention, or reward. But true strength, the kind that builds character, lies in what you do when no one is watching. Giving your best isn't about perfection, it's about presence. It's easy to give your best on the stage, under lights, when the crowd is cheering. But what about in the silence? When you're alone with your thoughts, facing ordinary days, dull moments, or even setbacks, do you still show up fully? You see, life doesn't reward effort instantly. It rewards consistency quietly. Like a seed buried in soil, unseen but growing nonetheless. If you nurture it daily with care, discipline, and intention, one day it breaks through and blooms. I remember once during a harsh winter, an old monk would walk miles to the edge of the village just to place a bowl of rice for the wild animals. "They may never come," I said. He smiled. "Still, they may." And for years he gave his best to beings who may never even know his name. That is the beauty of effort without attachment. We often ask him, what's the point? But the real question is, what kind of person do you want to be? Someone who gives only when it's easy? Or someone who gives because it's who they are? Give your best, not because someone is watching, not because the world will notice, but because your soul is shaped in those invisible moments. When you wash a cup, wash it with care. When you speak to a stranger, speak with kindness. When you fail, learn. When you succeed, remain humble. Because the quality of your actions reflects the quality of your awareness. Every task, no matter how small, is an opportunity to embody your values. And in doing so, you make life sacred, not through grand gestures, but through quiet excellence. So today, whether you're studying, working, healing, or simply breathing, give your best, not for results, not for applause, but because it honors the life you've been given. Because giving your best isn't something you do, it's who you are becoming. Until we meet again, walk gently, live mindfully, and let your effort be your prayer.